Capitals take the ice at Verizon Center, it's easy to forget how much hard work went into making it this far, but not for their fathers. The Caps' dads are all in town for the annual Father's Trip. Tomorrow they will leave for Florida to see their sons take on the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. And like every team, this one has its veterans too.
How many of these trips have you been on?
Probably 6, I think. It's really a highlight that we all look forward to every year. Being with your son and being with the guys. And, you know, we all love hockey and everything about it is just really good.
They're good at making those little small plays through the triangle.
This is life on the road for an NHL player.
So Ekblad taking a one-timer here.
Watching tape of your opponent in the visitor's locker room before practice out on the ice.
Yager's coming across in this direction here, so you got to take the stretch.
That's a new thing. Before, we were never brought into the coaching room and found out what these players have to do, what they have to go through.
We got to make sure we have good structure against these guys. Don't give them the outside here. We got to make sure we're sealing that off, not allow them to get any speed into the offense here.
Whatever the coaches say, you can kind of take that out onto the ice and you say, yeah, they actually really know what they're doing, right?
For sure.
Even though the fathers are here to observe, Tom Schmidt managed to get a little parenting in too.
Hold on. How are you doing this right now? You're going over the top. Geez, I've been doing this for you all my life. How is this possible that you do yours different than he does mine? Well, there.
After practice, the team will get ready to face the Florida Panthers. But the dads prepare to face a different type of foe.
The big male may cover a square mile out here. There's going to be a lot of gators in that square mile, but if he can get them, he can get rid of every one of them.
This was very exciting. I never seen them so close. Just 1 meter from our boat, so this was crazy.
It's always fun to get the guys together like that, and we had them in smaller units today, so it was a lot of fun.
And just like that, it's game time. The fathers head back to Sunrise, Florida to watch their sons battle the Panthers.
Branson and Johansson to the glass. With the dads watching. Backhand to the front, just picked by Trocheck. Open ice hit, Lucy flattens the man. Huberdeau hits the seam. Huberdeau cross reach.
And they're going to fall 4-1 here in Florida.
Let's go, Cats!
Even after a loss, spirits remain high as the fathers go to greet their sons in the locker room.
What's the weight limit in this thing?
We're okay. We just made it.
Let's go to Vegas right now, all of us.
This is life in the NHL. You can't win them all, but the next best thing is to have your dad right there supporting you like they always have. Coming up, the road trip continues to Tampa Bay. The Caps will take on Steven Stamkos and the Lightning.
Kuznetsov wheeling in.
It's a long season. Too long to dwell on a tough loss when you've got over half the season to go and a flight right after the game to Tampa Bay. And while recent mistakes can be corrected, some from the past will eventually be celebrated.
Years ago, we had 3 boys. Mike had 2 brothers, played hockey, and we were at the arena one day, watch a game. We leave, we get home, we're sitting down to have dinner about a half an hour later, and we look, and there's no Michael. I said, didn't you bring him? No, didn't you bring him? So back to the arena I go, and there was Michael standing at the boards watching the hockey game, like didn't have a care in the world. He was happy as could be. So.
An open night in the schedule allows the team to take a dinner cruise with their fathers in Tampa Bay and stop to celebrate the time they have with each other in an otherwise hectic season.
I'm just going to go around and please introduce your father, and we'll start with some of the new guys.
This is my dad, Tom, actually. He's probably the one thing I could take for him. Maybe a little bit of baldness coming on the top here for me, so.
You just witnessed what his mother can do. Talk, talk, talk.
He always found time to spend time with me playing sports, even though he was short asleep many times, and that's something that I've now experienced being a new dad.
I think what I got from him was just balance in life. I mean, he always got up, he was out of the house before I woke up in the morning, and would make it to practice.
Putting everybody else ahead of his own interests.
Just kind of stick with things and never really know what's going to be thrown at you.
I was kind of lonely when I was a kid. I mean, my dad has always been my best friend. He's always been there with me.
I'm trying to enjoy every minute, every day where I live, and it's probably from him.
I couldn't ask for a better dad, and I really appreciate that.
I really enjoy this time with the dads, and I know you guys do. And let's make this something a real special year this year. Thanks. All right, party on. No morning skate tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the Capitals will face the Tampa Bay Lightning. After that, their fathers will head back home, and the trip will be over. One more practice, one more game, one more chance for a win.
You have an off day, not everybody's going to be perfect. You want to come back with a good response, and I think we realize that you can go the other way if you don't stop it right away.
All right, we're starting 1-1-2.
We're in, we're physical. Latz has taken his spot.
I can't tell you.
Sure.
I can't. Our power play is a good power play, and when it's clicking, we have success. If it doesn't, we don't. And I don't want to give any trade secrets if we do.
Quick shots tonight. They have a tough time with this area of the ice right here. Okay, so dads, look for our guys getting to that spot where JoJo is right there. So we went to the high traffic areas, and we got rewarded for it, okay? This is a great picture for us right here when this happens. Okay, this is also a great picture for us right here, dads, all right?
Practice makes perfect. It is as true of professional hockey as it is of victory dancing. Just ask Lars Johansson. After last year's win over the Anaheim Ducks, Lars Johansson took to the locker room and started a victory celebration dance that has become nothing short of a father's trip tradition. This year, spirits are high as the group hopes to see it again after tonight's game.
Even in full strength early on in the contest on Saturday night in Tampa. Gallia fires, shrugged down, rebound, score! Beagle bangs it home. Strawman over to Callahan, shooting, and it's stopped. Rebound, what a save by Holtby there. Back to Oshie, sneaks, Deeks, off the pipe. Schmidt and Brown ready to drop the gloves. JT Brown's firing right hands at Nate Schmidt.
You got the jump on. Nice job, Smitty, answering back with a coup. Two right jabs.
What happened out there?
I think that goes back to juniors. He knows JT Brown, and I think he had a score to settle.
Kuznetsov wheeling in, tucks in, scores! Yevgeny Kuznetsov. Off the bench to congratulate Braden Holtby, the league's leader in wins. Banks another one, 2-1.
And the Caps again, Joe, you know, they lose one. They have a pact among themselves to not lose 2 games in a row.
All right, I thought it was excellent. A lot of commitment all over the ice, okay? And best dance of the day right there. Smitty, good bout. Where's Smitty?